Welcome back everyone to Cabbage Farming Simulator 2020. You'd think cabbages wouldn't be able to grow in deserts, but they really thrive out here. Like, look at them bloom. Isn't this great? A great harvest for all of us. No, but seriously, welcome back to the stream. Yay, we have harvested 400 cabbages. And all kinds of cabbages too. Like common cabbages, which are the most common cabbage, with nothing special about them. Being an ordinary cabbage has its bright side. It survives long in the kitchen. Or dry cabbage, which you can tell the difference between us. We are a family, we stay together. Big bun cabbage stands out in cabbage plot due to its size. Its CP is comparable to that of fist cabbage, because it's just gigantic. Donkey cabbage, which looks more like a bunny, I guess. This variety of cabbage will immediately uproot itself and run away in a flash when spooked. This is my escape route. Fist cabbage, a variety of super muscular cabbage. No one knows what it tastes like, because no one has ever managed to successfully pick it. You've already lost this game. Boggy cabbage. This variety of cabbage disguises itself as dirt to avoid being picked. There is no cabbage here. Sandy cabbage. As you can see, it's just a cabbage-shaped sand sculpture, but it sure tastes like a real cabbage. And like real sand. Skipped one. Cactus cabbage. Looks like an ordinary cabbage, but it's quite dangerous. Don't get too close to it. You're already within my gunshot. Mummy cabbage. When you look long into an abyss, the abyss looks into you. If you keep staring, it will blush. Pharaoh cabbage. A highborn variety. Its golden appearance makes it look quite stately. Well, actually, it is chattier than a chatterbox. Oh no, is it a sphinx? And many more. So yeah, this is another very weird mode in this game, which appeared like 2 days ago. Can you farm all the cabbages? Possibly. We just need 2 more today, then we are done. And we can move on to more important things. But what could be more important than cabbages? Nothing. Nothing, I say. You are my last one. My last 3. Yay. So many cabbages. So many cabbages. Cabbages. Huh? Story time. We were in chapter 15 when we last left off. And we're despairing about the fact that Spire of Despair did not let us play any further. Well, it reset 2 days ago, or yesterday, so we're back at the beginning. But I found out that it is used to unlock interludes, which are found here, which are not just movie scenes that can be seen in the story we're playing, but are actually unlockable extra scenes. Haven't watched Lurking Umbra yet, so let's take a look at it. If it loads.
ハイヘビの地下闇市と上条製薬は片付けた。渡りガラスも無事撤退できた。天球師の成婚計画は実に残念だ。空の律者という貴重なサンプルも失った。気分が乗らないな。しかし、これほど大事になると、やはり見て見ぬふりはできぬようだ。 デュランダル、やっと姿を現したか。
Oh my. Did Serpent wait for Durandal to appear? Do they have plans for her?
孫主、デュランダルが空の律者を連れて行きました。追跡班の報告によりますと、その目的地は北アフリカ、崩壊に破壊された無人都市です。
Sure is a winged beetle brooch.
その場所は過去2年間で十数回の異常崩壊エネルギー増幅反応が観測されています。偶然にもその反応は我々がよく知るものです。あの無人都市は第2の神の鍵の実験場に違いありません。
出発しよう。僕たちにはやるべきことがたくさんある。
I'm not sure we have met Kevin since I started streaming. He's the leader figure of Black Serpent. And the leader of Raven, who we fought sometimes, and Jackal here. It seems to be quite the evil guy. Who, like Otto, has lived for a very long time and has only recently been unearthed, you could say.
それともう一つ、15分と36秒前、不安定な状態にあったイオス号エンジンと接触した後、キアナ・カスラナが初めて自身の意志で空の律者形態になりました。
We saw that during the movie that was uploaded to YouTube.
崩壊エネルギー指数はシーリンのものとかなり差がありますが、彼女の羽化はすでに開始したと考えられます。
Seems like she's becoming able to control herself.
彼女をいかがなさいますか？
The plan?
彼女のことは僕が決める。
The plans? Even.
承知しました。
Well, that was some dark whispers. Well, moving on. Today we have a little bit of story and 3 stages only before we have to wait again. Oh well. Let's see how long that takes us.
私どうなったの？体が重い。
Well, Kiana, you can be happy that you're still alive, I guess. So feeling heavy is probably fine. No vision, no sound, no smell, and nothing within touch. Warped in suffocating darkness, she felt her body sinking deeper and deeper. Kiana tried to break free, but the harder she struggled, the deeper she sank. She screamed for help at the top of her lung, but no sound managed to escape her lips. At long last she saw a beam of light from the depth of the abyss, and she toiled to get close. As the light expanded and brightened, Kiana's senses gradually came back to her. And now her reawakened hearing picked up a faint voice calling her name. Kiana. Kiana. The gentle but worried voice was unmistakably. Kiana knew May was there for her. Right before her strength drained out, Kiana's fingers felt the warm touch of light. And the next instant, the boundless darkness was behind her, and she was out of the woods. But what her eyes saw took away all the joy of redeemed freedom, and made the previous darkness a lesser misery.
何これ？どういうことなの？
Fire hot. Are you having a nightmare, Kiana? Are you, May? The once glorious Ark City was torn apart in flames, stifling smoke and desperate screams formed a new world. In the scorched wasteland, Kiana stumbled and fumbled for May, but her eyes fed her nothing but more suffering. She refused to believe her eyes, and her memory kept reminding her of the bomb that she hurled into space. But why did the city burn? Kiana questioned herself as her eyes struggled to search for the cause in great haste, until her eyes finally settled on a pair of trembling hands. Her own hands. Oh my, that one doesn't seem that well. The hands of the Herrscher. No, this can't be true. May, it's not me. I must have... No. No way! May! Where did my voice acting go? Ah, there it is.
夢よかった。
I was worried I would have to scream more in your voice.
待って、ここは。
At Durandal's place, I guess, from the way it looks.
目が覚めたんですね。
Yep, and she's even here. The strange voice tightened Kiana's nerves.
あんたはデュランダル？
What a cozy place.
はい。
As the initial blindness went away, Kiana found herself in a heavily guarded room. She knew what had happened. How's Ark City? And where's May?
あそこの危機はすでに去りました。怪我した市民もいません。今、バルキリーたちが後片付けをしています。
Raiden May joined her friends and left the city. She's safe now. That's great.
あなたが今いる場所は、天命の北アフリカの実験基地です。
Can you please decide if you have voice acting or not?
他に聞きたいことはありますか？
Yes. Why is this happening?
デュランダル、いつかあんたと向き合う日が来るとは思ってたよ。
心の準備ができているのでしたら、これからのことはスムーズに進みそうですね。質問がないようでしたら、横になってください。あなたには休息が必要です。
Kiana sensed no hostility, which raised up her alert even more. She tried to look calm, but she knew very well things could hardly have gotten worse.
委員長、委員長。
Probably not in your mind anymore. The last we saw of Fuhua was her burning herself up to powering you up in turn. Kiana called for Fuhua in her mind, but there was no reply. She closed her eyes, trying to talk to Fuhua, but to no avail either. She recalled Fuhua's last words. The familiar despair devoured her, just like 3 months ago, when she came to Ark City. But she was no longer the hopeless Kiana from the past.
どうやら頼れるのは自分の力だけみたいだね。空の律者の力を使えば、多分。
休息が必要だと言いましたよね。
いつの間に。
The sapphire eyes reflected Kiana's panic. Durandal gave the prisoned girl a cold stare.
この実験室は地表から1000メートルもの深さにあります。逃げられませんよ。
気づかれた？なんで？
不思議に思う必要はありません。あなたの体は傷だらけで、律者コアの侵食を受け続けています。先ほど気絶した時も、あなたは崩壊エネルギーを出し続けていました。以前はどうだったかわかりませんが、少なくとも今のあなたは、あの力をコントロールできません。 ここを出ればあなたは次元爆弾になります。
Kiana go boom.
私の言葉が分かったようですね。では何をすべきかも分かるはずです。
Play the game is what we should do. Kiana woke up from a nightmare and saw a fair-haired warrior. Gotta have a Kiana, gotta not die. Gotta ultimate at least once. Oh no, we have a white comet? Really? Well, it's kinda nostalgic. White Comet is the character you start the game with. At least she is SSS rank, so maybe she's not all that bad. Okay, in all honesty, I really liked playing her in the past, but she's just so bad.
主教様、彼女が目覚めました。とても不思議です。律者の力を使い続けていたにもかかわらず、彼女の体内の崩壊エネルギーは増大しています。
衛星による天球視上空の観測によれば、あのエンジンが爆発した後に発生した崩壊エネルギーは拡散するどころかきれいに消失していた。空の律者があのエネルギーを吸収したのは明らかだよ。彼女は予想通りに成長している。本題に戻ろう。彼女が目覚めたのなら早速実験の開始だ。
今からですか？少し早すぎる気もしますが、今の彼女はまだ天命に強い敵意を抱いています。
Do you want to tell me this guy is not the enemy anymore? I will not believe it. As long as he talks to whales.
あれらのことを経験した後の彼女に天命を信用させる方法が残っているとは思えないよ。逆に今の彼女の状態なら僕の望んだ力を見せてくれると思うが。さあ、実験を開始しよう。君ならうまくやってくれると信じているよ。君のやり方でね。
承知しました。
Meanwhile, in the private quarter, Kiana stared into the salad bowl, but couldn't master her appetite. That's a first for her. Yeah, we got all that cabbage for you. Eat it, please. The Ark City ruins in her dream, and Durandal's words kept spinning in her head and set her on the edge. And May's faint voice awakened fond memories buried deep in her mind. The soft voice calling her name used to be part of her life, whether when she was in bed, at dinner, or in class. Along with the voice came flowing all the tiny but sweet details of life at Saint Freya. Just as the warmth of the past began to seep in, a curt sound of door opening yanked her back in reality.
どうしたんですか？バサは苦手ですか？
No, I like other salad, but I assume this is salad. No, it's fish. I don't like fish because of their bones. Someone used to pick away all the bones from me. You're one spoiled child, Kiana.
冗談が言えるほど回復したのであれば、あなたの体を心配する必要はありませんね。
Durandal cuffed Kiana skillfully and efficiently.
ついてきてください。
ここはどんなところなの？
This is the desert. We get cabbages from here.
見ての通り、ただの廃墟です。
誰がこんなことを？
崩壊の他に、都市を一瞬で滅ぼすものがありますか？
Following Durandal's lead, Kiana walked behind, scanning the surroundings and trying to find a topic.
見た感じ、 役に立つ情報はなさそう。
Although unsure of Durandal's intent, Kiana felt the outing was a perfect opportunity for escape. Kiana sharpened her senses to feel the environment, where only she could see the fissure in the invisible dimensions. After Fuhua's vigorous training, she could now easily identify safe passages hidden beneath the fissures. But the teleportation required a tremendous amount of energy, so there is no second chance for her.
委員長。
Kiana thought of Fuhua again, but the voice that once guided her was no more. If I end up in the hands of Schicksal, what will happen to Fuhua's consciousness in my mind? She had no time to think. She knew she had to get out, the sooner the better. Phew. A timely wind stirred up the sand and separated them momentarily. Kiana knew the time had come.
今だ。
Energy gathered in invisible dimensions and tore the space apart like a paper.
早くここを出ないと。
小細工はやめてください。
そんな、どうして。
The lance pierced the air and dove into the sand beneath Kiana. The fissures closed and the passage was gone.
そんなにここを出たいなら、そういうやり方はやめてください。騎士のように正々堂々と私を倒してから、ここを出てはいかがですか？
As she finished her words, the handcuffs were disabled and fell upon the sand.
避けては通れないみたいだね。わかった。望み通りにしてあげるよ。
この戦闘は勝たない。
Oh really? We're fighting the Rundle with White Comet. That's... well, we're doing damage. We're getting stabbed, but we're doing damage. This isn't going well at all. Oh, you're gonna finish me off again. No? Okay. No fight ending cutscene this time. Did you change faces then? Don't think you had your standout before. Well, we're both getting close. And she didn't let me beat her.
素質は悪くないです。私の攻撃を見たらすぐに対処法を見出しているようですが、明らかに鍛錬が足りていません。
なんなのこいつ。私を分析するほど余裕ってわけ。でも本当に強い。実際に戦ってみて分かったけど、私の知っている誰よりも強い。
攻撃で相手を押しつぶし、隙ができた瞬間に致命的な一撃を与えるんです。
そんなの言われなくとも分かってるよ。
With the sound of air explosion, Kiana launched herself at Durandal like a cannonball with a massive kick. But a sharp pain shot in the But a sharp pain shot her in the waist a split second later, freezing her on the spot. Durandal dodged her attack with ease, and returned the same kick that sent her flying.
そんな嘘だ。その動き、なんであんたもカスラナのガン型が使えるの？
これは非常に強力な武術です。天命の図書館で研究しました。
Durandal is overpowered.
しかし、あなたの動きにはまとまりがなく、全くの別物です。
だってクソパパがそれしか教えてくれなかったんだもん。
Did your dad not teach you your moves well?
あなたの動きは純粋なガン型ではなく、ところどころにバルキリー格闘術の要素が多く含まれています。異なる武技を融合するのは戦士として必要なことです。けどあなたは才能に頼ってその動きを無理やり取り入れています。努力もなければそれを理解しようともしていない。まるで大道芸のようですね。
何が言いたいの？
基本となる格闘技もままならないということは、あなたはまだ不完全だということです。
Come back and fight me another time.
あなたでは自分の力をコントロールできません。空の律者。
Guess we gotta train harder, Kiana, to not be White Comet. Kiana recalled her dream, which was given by Fuhua for her edification. 30 hits. Still White Comet. Yeah, Dudo does seem like the new Fuhua if she starts lecturing us.
自分の力をコントロールできません。空の律者。
In the few moments drifting around Ark City, Kiana faced many dangers alone. But this time was different. Her gut feeling told her there is an insurmountable gap between her and Durandal. In this situation, where brute force stood no chance, she needed something else, a different approach. All of a sudden, a moment of clarity came to her as she recalled Fuhua's teaching.
検診を体を競技状態に入るものだと理解するといい。試合の前に頭を空っぽにして体をリラックスさせる。体の細かい変化を感じる。最後、体に流れる力以外、何も知らず、何も感じない。
Bit by bit, Kiana let go of herself. She paid no heed to who she was fighting, where she was fighting, and what she was fighting for. Hundreds of life or death situations from hundreds of dreams came to fruition this very moment.
モーネンを立ち、呼吸を落ち着かせる。何も知らず、何も感じない。
退去検機ですね。なるほど。力技だけではないようです。
ウォーミングアップは終わったよ。ここから私の本気を見せてあげる。
これでしたらそろそろいいかもしれません。その勢いを保ったまま、実戦でも頑張ってください。
実戦？何のこと？何あれ？
あなたの相手はそれらです。
何を言ってるの？私たちの戦いはまだ終わってないよ。
すみません。これからのテストこそが私の仕事です。全力でそれらを倒して生き残ってください。
My oh my. Gotta fight more quantum beasts, I guess. Any more crabs for me? Indeed. And getting hit by the first one. It's nice that she powered up in the cutscene, but we have none of that. Or do we? No, don't think we do. Stop running me over. And stop glitching out on the walls. What are you even doing? I'd prefer it if someone would drop some health, because I am dying. Thank you for those. At least there are no quantum cockroaches. Also, Kiana, you look kinda transparent in the head area. Like, I think I can see the building behind you, through you. Well, that was easy. Kiana collapsed to the ground with a thump. The single hit drained everything in her. She couldn't even lift a finger now. Her consciousness drifted away in the company of grievance and exhaustion. The last thing she saw was the approaching steps of the blonde Valkyrie. Up to now she had no idea what this experiment really meant. Are we gonna find out what this experiment really meant in the next stage? I mean, it's the last stage for today, so... But considering the picture, it's probably... No, it's a Kiana stage. I thought it would be a Rika stage. The sand dissipated, and the serpent hidden in the shadow bared its fangs. On the way back to the base, the awkward silence once again began to build up tension.
嘘つき。私が勝ったら逃がしてくれるって言ってたのに。
あなたは漁師の影を倒しただけです。私たちの勝負はまだついてません。
本気を出した途端にやめるだなんて、そんなのないよ。ずるいよ。
あなたの本気は退去剣気なんですね。それは深さんだけが使える技だったと思いますが、いつどこで彼女からそれを学んだんですか？
In my dreams.
その質問には答えたくない。ねえ、なんで？セーフレイヤ学園にいた時、あんたの話をたくさん聞いた。みんな、あんたのことをヒーローだって言ってた。天命最強の S 級バルキリー。その肩書きは私の憧れだったし、私の目標でもあったのに。なのに、あんたはオットーの方を選んだ。すべての真相を知ってるの？私が経験してきた実験を知ってるの？あの人がしてきたことをあんたは知ってるの？なんであんたそんなに強いのに、悪いやつじゃないのに、どうしてあんたは天命にいるの？
天命がなければ誰がこの星にいる数十億の人々を崩壊から守るんですか？あなたも天命のバルキリーでしたら分かっているはずです。この世界に絶対的な善と悪はありません。あるのは使命だけです。私も自分自身の使命のために戦っているだけです。
Explosions. With a few huge thuds from over their heads, the alarm went off. Well, that's bad.
Kiana さん。逃げられましたか？
Well timed. Phew, finally. A train ahead, maybe it can help me. Time. We have time. And we have new music. No, there's music. Let me go, Mr. Undefined Maxan. Oh, hey, there's two of you. How quaint. What are you doing over there? You guys are not helping. I thought you were helping me get away. So fight the Rundle, not me. I didn't even check what were my missions this time. Take no more than 30 hits. Okay. Oh, there's a small entrance here. Oh great. More enemies then. Elevator worked.
敵の数が思ってたよりもずっと多い。ここは天命の基地だっていうのに、 随分と大胆な奴ら。でも戦線を回避するくらいならそんなに難しくないはず。ごめんね、捕まるわけにはいかないの。
As Kiana stood up to leave, a figure in the distance caught her eyes.
あれは
As if having felt her gaze, the man lifted his head. She had a clear look of the man's face, miles away.
ケビンかすらな。
Hoi there, Kevin. How are you doing in this heat? That feels like a cliffhanger to me. Very much so. A cliffhanger until the 7th. So a week to wait again. But we do have Scorching Trials now. Didn't unlock that the last time. So let's see what these are about. Warning! Ultra hard! A flash slit the sky. The blazing flames will consume all darkness. Don's throws deal 300% bonus damage. With the shield on, enemies take 90% less damage. Throw attacks can break the shield. No death. No more than 30 hits. 2 evasions. Getting more complicated now. And we are only getting to use Durandal. And my own, that is. Well, I'm glad I have her upgraded quite a bit. Because I like her quite a lot. I wonder if you cannot play this at all if you don't have her. But I guess the game kind of expects you to have her by now. Let me throw you. To the ground. Break your shield. And everything with it. Well, you have to give me an opportunity to... Oh, right, I have to do equations. I nearly forgot. But still, you have to give me an opportunity to break your shield. Please attack me. Thank you. No. Goodbye. Did not see my rewards, but no, it really didn't look ultra hard. Maybe it will become ultra hard, who knows? Maybe this was just to get us used to the idea. This guy did not just die when I threw him. Also, we already took 1/3 of our health, so I'm assuming they do a lot of damage. I don't want to throw him yet, because I need to wait once more. Thank you. Now, be thrown and stabbed. I mean, this can definitely be underpowered if you haven't invested in Durandal yet. I actually invested some in-game currency into getting her to SS rank from A rank, so 2 ranks up. I got her signature weapon and powered it all the way up, and got 2 out of 3 of her signature equipment. So I'm well on my way to have her fully powered up, while someone may just have gotten her and struggle with this a lot. Like, these enemies damage me quite a lot, and I assume if she's A rank, she'd probably die in like 2 hits. I mean, I didn't really prepare for this stage. I didn't know what this stage would be. I just like her playstyle, that is. Also, I'm already glad we don't have to deal with these shields. Oh, still 2 evasions, I forgot. Oh, we have some Rita action to help us out, isn't that nice? Rita, don't kill him yet. I need to evade him once more. Rita, please stop. Rita, calm down. I'm bad at evading. There we go. No? No? Now. Rita, you don't have any throw attacks, so get out. And one more. Oh hey, we're fighting Sealy. Not sure if I've fought Sealy on stream before. She's quite the interesting boss. She can be quite scary, let's say it like that. Especially if I'm just standing there trying to get an evade right away. Well, don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh hey, we got frozen. Normally you'd switch at this moment. But we only have one character. Alright, we did in that weird pumpkin story. Anyways, she wasn't that bad. She can be a lot worse. But not today, I guess. Yeah, this was totally not ultra hard. Slightly disappointed. Slightly. We actually need some more to finish off today's tasks. But I have something planned. Nothing here. Can we get... Nope, we can't get... What's it called? Lucia yet. Not that it's any better than the weapon we have for her. In fact, it's much worse. Anyways, because I was saying that everyone should have Durandal by now. The missions for this story give 9, 10... I'm pretty sure this was also 10 and I just picked one. Give 30 fragments of her, which is enough to unlock her. So if you don't have her, you will have her in time for this. I just haven't picked those up because I'm first saving for the weapon for no reason. And it's not really gonna help her anyways, because I need more than 30 to get her to the next star level. Anyways, as I said, I had something planned. Well, we're gonna do some tasks in post Honkai Odyssey because we're here. It's probably not gonna help us in getting Carol's rating up any, but now you have the 3 dots. Are you also not gonna talk to me like your son? Yeah, this is just weird. Why are you doing that? I don't understand. Sorry, no, I don't want to abandon. I just thinking about where I should start. Here, I guess. He has no mouth but wants to scream. How sad. Gotta load the city, because we sure as hell weren't here yet today. Could also look if we find any treasure chests we haven't opened yet, but sure I'm unsure where I'd start looking for those. So let's just follow the blue arrow for now. Well, the game slowly loads everything into existence. Don't discover me. I'd rather you don't. Oh well. If it's just a fool, I don't mind. There's a chest up there. Maybe we can get that without getting anyone's suspicions. Yay, we did. Is there anything else floating around here? No, I don't think so. Ah, you fools. Anyone else? No. Just a fool. I mean, it's probably smart to take out some things before doing this chase mission. Oh hey, there's treasure just lying here. Man, these shield enemies. Such a pain. No. Bigger trouble, just standing there. Well, let's do a chase mission. Surely this won't run me into the enemies. Surely.
足元に気をつけて警戒するように。よそ見せず前に進みなさい。
It's really too bad that we don't have a character who can attack in the distance. Hello. I can do that again, if you want. If he's just gonna run in circles. Can totally run in the other direction and miss him anyways. God damn it! Stay here. Well, this is silly. Come on! May! I blame this on you, not on me. One more. 30 seconds, one more. Good, good, great, perfect. Everything is planned. Yep, they noticed me. Great. But I thought I saw some treasure while getting chased around. Can you get through that barrier? I don't think you can. Did I break something by triggering 2 battles in different areas? Possibly. Can I fight him through the wall? Sure can. Did I just pull him through the wall? I might have. Yes, I did. And now the other one spawned again. How silly. Anyone left?
どこ行こう。取材料拾ったで。
No, possibly not.
どこ行こう。
So where do we need to go? This way. Here we have the treasure we can't open yet.
素材回収完了。よそ見せず前に進みなさい。
Oh, did we? Did we say it at the same time? That's very nice. I see treasure. Oh, got some story. Isn't that nice?
出発。
承知した。燃やし尽くせ。
Could have probably done that more stealthily than just rushing in and using an ultimate. Oh, that's all tasks. I know there's a treasure at the end of the bridge we still need to get, because we were off by 1 level last time and then got the level right after. Doesn't look like there's any treasures around here. Oh well, let's fight you. I wanted to avoid you, but sure. Was it just that one guy? I Yes. We already get whatever was behind there, I think. Really wanna avoid these guys. Just take forever to fight. Kinda also wanna go to the lower road, but I don't even know if there's anything down there. Well, there's enemies. And a treasure we can't open. Okay. Probably nothing important then. I'm pretty sure this one I can't open. Can open now. Oh, did you all just wake up? What do you say if I don't want to fight you there? Like, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Wonder what that means. What does that mean? Nothing important. Anyways, this didn't do anything for this. Hey, he's actually talking to us. Hey Joey, why didn't your mom come along?
詳しい理由は僕もよくわかりません。ただ、今回の旅は出張だとお父さんとお母さんが言っていました。お母さんも一緒に来たかったみたいですけど、結局来られなかったんです。多分仕事だと思います。もしくは酔っ払っていたとか。
I see.
うん。酔っ払ったお母さんはいつもと全然違うから。
Well,
あまり好きじゃない
can't
です。
do anything about that.
昔、お母さんの機嫌が悪い時期があって、その時はほぼ毎日お酒を飲んでいました。
Who is your mom?
けど多分機嫌が良くなったからだと思います。お母さんに会いたいな。ありがとうございます。でもメイおばさんが貸してくれました。
We're not gonna find out.
実はね、お母さんは僕が学校の寮にいるって思っていたようで、 お父さんとここに来ることを知らなかったみたいです。
Well, it's just a school trip to literally hell.
だから僕から連絡が来た時、少し驚いたようなあっけに取られた表情をしていました。それを見て少し胸が痛くなりました。
Indeed, me. Well, did that do anything? Maybe it didn't raise his rating, so don't know. Either way, Golden Fountain Part 2. A great sandstorm came from the western desert with aquifers dried up, leaving the country vulnerable to invasions. The arriving Portuguese disguised their slave trading intents with lies of peace and commerce. To them, Mustang seemed like a promising target, but King Saad saw through their schemes. Port officials imprisoned the sailors while the captain was executed. Only one sailor was freed to bring the head of his captain back to Portugal. The rest were sold off as slaves. King Saad, wrathful and fearless, managed to find the Portuguese spies and punish them. But leading maritime power of Europe treated this as an insult committed by an already weakened African kingdom. 3 years later, a Portuguese conquistador arrived with war galleons and an army. As European priests imposed their faith upon this ancient land, Mustang was offered 2 choices: surrender or be razed to the ground. King Saad refused to kneel. The war began and the Mustang kingdom was destroyed. The Emerald Gardens became a pile of rubble, the sewer baths belched smoke. The sky itself took on an ominous reddish tone. The conquistadors' army looted and killed as they pleased. Blood flowed like rivers along the streets. Even the vultures were disgusted by the carnage and refused to land in the city. The conquistador had laid siege to King Saad's citadel on Table Mountain. There were only several hundred Mustang refugees by the young king's side. After several failed assaults, the conquistador took the banner of peace and asked for conditional surrender, but the Mustang answered him with a hail of arrows and musket balls, killing the conquistador. His arriving army gathered all their cannons and proceeded to level the citadel, killing King Saad and every Mustang refugee. Thus ended the once great kingdom of the Golden Fountain. The Portuguese built a new city upon the ruins of Mustang Gardens, temples and bazaar, and renamed it as San Fonte. A legend rose among the surviving Mustang. They believed the true scion of young King Saad will one day return to Table Mountain and bring eternal peace, and that the Portuguese conquerors will be destroyed just as they destroyed Mustang. Yes, vultures seem to be picky. That's rare of them. Nobody want to talk anymore. No. Just want some points for someone. Is this enough for today? Yay, it is. We are happily done. Daily missions. And with Blade of Eternity. Great. Battle was done here. Yeah. No more harvesting today either. Well then, I can't think of anything else to do. So I guess this ends today's stream. Thank you for watching and goodbye.